Hey, it's the odd man. Against my better judgment, I bought a drone. One of my disappointments with the NEO is all the warnings about not flying it over water. You know me and all the rowing and boating I do. The main reason I wanted it was to fly it over water. What cool visuals. So about 3 days after I bought it, I went out with my neighbor on his boat and tried to fly it in the fog. That was a mistake. I was surprised by how well the boat shows up in this video, because you can see when the boat turned was when I lost track of the NEO in the fog. It looked like it lost its little mind literally seconds after I launched it, so I thought it was already gone. It had quit responding to the controller within the app on the phone. So I did this little modification. I bought this little key float that floats up to 5 ounces, which is, as you can see, 142 grams, and the weight of the NEO is only 135, which would even be less in the water. So I thought this should be sufficient to float it. Turns out it was. You can see on the settings within the DJI Fly app that I am using the camera at 1080p and 60 frames a second. With those camera settings, I only get about 10 minutes of battery life out of this drone. And the floaty cuts about 2 minutes off of that. I should have known that flying over the water might be an issue, because I did do a test of one of the pre-programmed patterns called a circle. And you can see when it got over the sand, it kind of went nuts. After 3 days of sitting over the heater vent and then spending overnight in the bag of rice, it seems to have fully recovered. As we were motoring around in the fog, we ran across these guys in a fishing boat who were the ones that actually first saw and recovered the drone. This is the unedited video of the recovery that the drone filmed. It's kind of weird because I didn't realize the drone was still filming. You can see the shaking to get the water out of it, and then the video didn't end until I pulled the battery out of the machine. So you can see that now that it's all dried out, it seems to be functioning just fine. Switch it to manual control and take off. Hold that down. Hit the land button and then hold it down to land. So all is well. Didn't even need to use the replacement contract, although that probably would have been different if this had been saltwater. Thanks for watching.
Goodbye, bye, 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 bye.
This is the Odd Man, out.